So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cancellieri. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Vecino. Pellegrini has it out wide and in space. This looks promising. Now it's Noslin. It's a threatening ball. Cancellieri. And smartly takes a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Big header! Cleared without hesitation, and again! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Pellegrini concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Rafinha. It's a searching pass. Oh, super find. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Gavi. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Yamal. Flashes it across. Provedel deals with that nice and simple. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Incoming delivery. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. And it's Vecino. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Van Basten might just make this. Marusic calmly anticipates. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pass somewhat off target. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Gavi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's better decisions.
Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Vecino. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Isaacson has it in a wide position. Vecino. And he's well positioned here. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Cataldi with the short one. Looking here to chip it through. And that's gone route one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vecino. Lazio looking to pass their way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area. Played in with purpose. Vecino. And Cancellieri. Vecino. And Moslin. He shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Vecino. Goes beyond the defence. Bojan. So what can they make of this? Rafinha. Great vision. And Bojan! Oh, taken with style. It had to come. It just had to come. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter, at the front.
There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Vecino tries to clear, and it's Belletti. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. He's in a great pass, a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hops for safety. Spread it left. Bojan! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cataldi. Basic. Decent progress down the left. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafinha. And that could set him on his way. Basic. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams. Cancellieri. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha. And it's Richie. And here's Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Gavi. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gavi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia get their fourth corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitutions taking place.
Mario Gila is there to clear. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ball's gone out of play. Vecino. Played out to the right. Foot in. Oh, easy pickings there. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha receives it in a... And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Vecino. And it's Marusic. That looks a good ball through. Castellanos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha crosses it in, and out it comes again.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Pellegrini. Now it's Sakani. Oh, strongly challenged there. Rafinha. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Boyan.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He rises! Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Belletti. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Gavi shapes to shoot! And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this boy, Endrick.
Kachu! Off the post! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Hangs in a up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Buyan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Buyan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get through. It's Drogba! Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's anyone's ball now. Great work on the overlap. He rises! Danger averted for now. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha puts a cross in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Drogba. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kamavinga, Berbatov, driving on and making good progress. Messi. And the ball is out of play. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority.
Great chance! Goal! Inter! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Berbatov. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Now, can they get him away?
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Azar. Kupchu. Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Hendrick with a fine tackle. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bojan Kirkic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Back into the middle. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Pings in. It's a mighty effort. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And here's Messi. Kukçu does well to get it back.
That's positional goal. The utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. Kukçu is the guilty party there. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
To the staff room immediately. Substitution.
And we're off again.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bojan. And he's there to get it away. Stood up well to him there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hendrick. Azar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good take in a good area. Kukçu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the right, knocks it into space, and he's a decent chance! Mateus. Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He has found the way through. So much time and space here. And he shoots! Oh, he's been... And it's come back out to him. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has been clubbed away. Mateus. And it's Camavinga. Messi is in a really good position out wide. It's just beyond his reach. And he's got his range wrong there. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Rafinha. Cross. Terrific header! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
64 minutes.
And a trademark move
10.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Header comes in! That's a good ball out wide. And he welcomes it in. He's cut it out. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? Mateus! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 20, Bale.
He gets big, and a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Kukçu with the short one. Expertly cut out, really nicely. Goes to finish! Oh, taken with style! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mateus, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, they can break here. Probing pass. Vardiol cuts it out. Azar. Camavinga. Mateus. Now it's Messi. And it's Bale. Kukçu. That is a great pick out. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk. It's a promising position. He's had it taken off him. He's picked his way through. Elects to cross. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 6.
The message is simple.
Cookchu.
Defend this with your lives.
To replace him is number 9, Beckham.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they...
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just the goalkeepers. And a chance! He scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1. And
Oh, smashing! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Azar. Kukçu. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Kukçu. Timber. Quarter of an hour played. Ødegaard. So it is still 0-0. And he's gone looking for safety. Petit. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. It's come through and he's had a quick look. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Drogba, and he shoots! Goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
After 22 minutes.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Rice. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Azar. Now it's Villa. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bojan could move up a gear here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Petit. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Villa, foot in, looking for options for movement. Bojan Krkić looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Cross header! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
White. And Madueke.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Rice. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Taken back almost at once. Bojan Krkić chasing after it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rafinha. That is good alertness. And the return pass. He's in plenty of space here. Belletti. Threads one in. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's fabulous. Good running, strong and purposeful. Boyan! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Please
The
join
boss
me
will
in
be
wishing
demanding
all
the
the
same
best for
level
members
of
and our
intensity
fan
from his
club
team,
celebrating
so
their
I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. Out of play for a throw. Showing great feet there. He is through here. Now the delivery. Good read, needed to be. Adweke.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. He's having a shot! And how did he not make it four?
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
White.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Rice. Things others simply cannot. Kukçu. Boyan. Now it's Rafinha. David Villa. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. And he whips it in. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. Timber going full tilt down the left.
52.
Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? And that was very necessary. Ambitious ball here. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Big chance, corner.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pulls it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a promising position. And they win it back again. And he cuts out the supply. White for Petit. And it's Rice. Now it's Azar. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Hazard will set up 2 goals. Rafinha, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's worked it through. That's good defending, very good defending. Madueke. Spread it left. Ødegaard is onto this. And that has been clubbed away. White. Madueke. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Hangs in. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has left him in a heap. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He has found the way through. Ødegaard. That's a good ball. And that is a little undercooked. Spread out to the left. And here's Ødegaard. Now it's Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Villa. Ødegaard. Now it's Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Howson. And it's Timber.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Ødegaard. Bale. And it's Beckham. Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders.
His big chance! And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been cleared. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Threads one in. And it's pulled back. Oh, important interception. Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Big chance! Moss tries a shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 13 minutes is number 10, Didier Drogba.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Didier Drogba.
De Jong. No way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's found a way past. Great ball. Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
It's Drogba! Sticks it away! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Indonesia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
Drogba! Rafinha. Bebeto. Tries to pass it through. Rafinha. Oh, he's decent chance! That's going to go a long way. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just... Drogba! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Played out towards the right wing. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the delivery. Saliba can get it clear. It's Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Jong, and now the breakaway. De Jong is fouled. Saliba, Van Dijk, and it's Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Bojan, Rafinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bojan. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Park Ji-sung aims beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's nice. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that was vital. Bojan just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, that's neat.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Bebeto. That's a good ball out wide. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick reminder
It is
today
quite
to
a
please
game,
take
breathless
all
and
without
laced with
by the
excitement.
entrance gate.
Well, it's a
Thank
lead
you
that's
very
by
much
no
for your
means
cooperation.
convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Indonesia are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the second half gets underway. Van Dijk. Howson. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kukçu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance to deliver. Rafinha. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiellini does well to get it back. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. De Jong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kukçu. Oh, good spread. And here's Rafinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he finish? It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 10, Didier Drogba.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zanetti. Shifted it to the flank. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Coming on to replace him is...
This is threatening to be... Oh, terrible mistake. There's the shot! Bebeto gets flagged offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. That's been cut out, well played. Played into space. Bebeto in acres of space out wide. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And a chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
This has
18,
become one superb game of football.
coming on the field
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! And again they hit the front. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Indonesia go into the lead. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nicely weighted ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bebeto. He's a sharp little ball here. Chiellini gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Up Jisung. And it's Albert Ferrer. And it's De Jong. And this is Ronaldo, and he shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
It's their second corner of the game.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance, surely! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's gone looking for safety. Rafinha. That ball looks a good one. That's a good ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Zanetti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 6, Kukcu. Coming on to
Keep the ball
replace him
and you
is
win the game. It really
number
is
9,
that simple.
Beckham. Substitution in progress. There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board
time.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he plays one through. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. David Villa gets into a good position. That's gone for a throw-in. Brzezinski has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Atalanta have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Tries to play it through. And here... Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Giorgio Scalvini, is a very formidable defender because he's so powerfully built. He's got great technique too, he's very calm and patient in his whole approach. There's no rashness to his game, nothing is left to chance.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Bojan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to cross. Cleared away. It's gone for a throw-in. Chance to deliver.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Thinks one through. Distributed tidily. Now the ball in. He's quick to get it clear again. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Ketelare. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was big chance! And it's slung out wide. Threads one in. Bojan. Out of play for a goal kick. Costa. Zalewski. Played out to the right. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he was quick to react. De Ketelare. Zalewski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And that was nowhere near his best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Zalewski. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Belletti. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal. Oh, super find. Rafinha! Now that is commitment to the cause. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Strong running down that left flank. Knocks it into space, and he shoots! Caught offside that time. Half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Zalewski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. Danger averted for now. Oh, sweet feet. Ricci. And here's Boyan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's climbs up big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Can he get it through? Yamal. Rafinha. And it's Ricci. It's Belletti.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
No,
di
he's seen through all of that.
17.000
And he's managed to get free. Pass is just off target. Gavi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Rafinha. De Ketelare. And he welcomes it in. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 90. Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
That was travelling. Rafinha. Ricci. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams looking to penetrate opposition lines.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found the way. Shot, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That's Zalewski. Skamaka. He's looking wide. Here comes the cross. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Numero 59. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Knocks it out wide.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Van Basten. And here's Rafinha. And this is Neymar. Rafinha. And that is... Oh, he's... Header! It's hit the upright. Gets good distance on it. And it's Neymar. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And smartly reclaimed. Played out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's a promising position. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot's on here. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome...